Hello boys of class 7. Welcome you in another online class of agriculture. I am your Vijitru sir. Today we will learn how to keep the agricultural accounts for poultry rearing. Already in last class we have finished the topics of this chapter, chapter 5, that was prevention of goat diseases. That was the last top lesson of this chapter. Now we will uh, see that how agricultural accounts can be kept of poultry rearing. So let us start today's class. First of all, let us discuss about what is cost management of poultry rearing. If poultry is rearing in commercial basis, then expenditure cost and selling cost should be kept in accounts. Actually, there are two types of expenditure cost for poultry rearing. They are permanent expenditure, rolling expenditure. So this is actually the cost management of poultry rearing. So let us see the permanent expenditure first, which call permanent expenditure. Initial expenditure before starting the poultry farm is known as permanent expenditure, which will be stable for time being. Just like permanent expenditures are land where the farm should be made, poultry pen, brooder, food pot, water pot, drum, and pitcher box for laying eggs. So these are actually including in permanent expenditure. Now let us know about rolling expenditure. All the costs starting from chick buys to daily other expenses is called rolling expenditure. That is after formation of farmhouse, then from buying to chickens, and then up to selling, every day what cost includes, that is in rolling expenditure. It should be kept in mind that if anyone wants to rear 100 chickens, then he must purchase 112 chickens at a time, because 12 out of 100 chickens die. That means if you buy 100 chickens, then we have to consider that from that 100 chickens 12 can die. So we have to buy that more 12 chickens, and if they die, then it should be total 100, otherwise it should be more than 100. So that doesn't matter for. But in time of purchasing, we have to purchase 12 more than 100. Main cost of rolling expenditures are chick purchase, food purchase, utility bills, vaccination and medication, litter, laborer, and transportation cost. In the farmhouse, layers are kept for 18 months. That means rolling expenditure lasts for 18 months for one time chicken rearing. After that, if you buy again, sell all the chickens and eggs, and then again want to start, then rolling expenditure will start from again. But permanent expenditure shouldn't be changed, because it start once and up. However, it doesn't destroy. It should be keep as it is. So total expenditure of poultry rearing is actually total permanent expenditure plus total rolling expenditure. Now let us see the calculation of income or profit of poultry rearing. Earning is possible by selling eggs, adult chickens, litter, and food sacks from poultry farm. That means we can sell egg, we can sell the chickens when it is laying off eggs. Then we can sell the litter, that means where the poultry bed is, after used and food sacks, that means we are supplementary food, and that poultry feed is keeping in a food sacks, so that food sacks can be sell in the market. So these are the earning source from farm. After laying eggs, adult chickens can be sold in the market, litter can be used as an organic manure in the field and fish feeding. Profit is difference of expenditure and income. As we earlier see that the total expenditure is permanent expenditure and rolling expenditure summation. Now profit should be these selling items difference with expenditure. So total profit is total income minus total expenditure. Now let us see a calculation of how profit should be counted of 100 chickens if we start to rear. Calculation for total permanent expenditure of 100 chicken is, at first we have to look the sectors where we have to expense, that is land. Let us think the farmhouse owner has his own land, so he don't have to buy that. So land we didn't take any cost. Making poultry house, so making the poultry house for a time being it should be 15,000. Brooder for 100 chickens, that is 2,000. Food and water pot for 100 chickens costing is 2,000. Drum and pitcher for laying eggs is 1,000. Drum and pitcher for pitcher, that is 1,000 taka, and box for laying eggs is 2,000. So this total permanent expenditure is, if we add, it is 22,000 without the cost of land, because we have thought that the farmhouse has his own land. So that is permanent expenditure. Now let us look at the rolling expenditure of 100 chickens. If we take one chick price 40, then total we have to bought 112 chicks, and the total cost is 4,480. Food purchase 50 kg for each for 18 months actually, and the cost of 1 kg is 35 per kg. So this total cost is 1,75,000 taka. Utility bill, if we take this 360 per month, then it should be 5,400. Vaccination and medication, total we have calculated, it is 2,000. Litter, mating, if we the make of poultry bed, that is litter, it is 1,000 taka. Labor cost, if we think that we are the farmhouse own self involved in the farm, then it should be no cost. Transportation cost should be 1,000. Then total rolling expenditure cost is 1,88,880. So that is rolling expenditure, and we have already found the permanent expenditure. So these are the expenditure for the farm for 100 chickens. So the total expenditure of 100 chicken is total permanent expenditure plus total rolling expenditure, and that should be add of 22,000 and 1,88,880 taka. That is in total 2,10,880. Now let us see the income source, or calculate the income of 100 chickens. We have already said that from egg selling we can have an earning, and if we have 80 pieces of eggs daily from the farm from 100 chickens, on an average we are counting that 80 chicks will lay eggs. So daily we have 80 pieces of eggs, and it will continue up to 52 weeks, that means 1 month, because after 6 months the chickens will start laying eggs. So up to 52 weeks, the total cost of eggs, if we consider that one egg is 8 taka, then it should be 2,32,960. and after 18 months if we sell each of the is all of the chickens and each chicken cost is 200, then 100 chickens it should be 20,000. And after 18 months if we sell the litter, that means the poultry bed, it should be 500 taka. Food sack, that means the supplementary food that we've supplied to eggs, chickens, that should be 100 sacks. And if we consider each sacks as 10 taka, then it should be 1000 taka. Then total income is 2,54,460. Now we have already found the total expenditure and total income. So what should be the profit? Profit is actually total income minus total expenditure, that is 2,54,460 minus 2,10,880. So our profit for 100 chickens in 18 months is 43,580. So for 100 chickens the cost is like this thing. If the farmer wants to make more chickens at a time, then it should be multiplication of the ratio. Okay, so boys, we have already see how the accounts should be made or kept for poultry rearing. So we have the thought or we have the plan how to make poultry rearing. Now this chapter is finished. In the next lecture we will start the new chapter, that is chapter 6, and after that you go through this chapter, and if you have any problem from this chapter, let me know in comment section. And please stay safe at home and study properly. I hope all of your family members are well and fine. So study properly and prepare for yourself for the third term examination. Okay boys, so after this I'm taking off today. Bye.